Hey y'all, I wanted to come back live too because I felt like I didn't get a chance to explain what I was referring to earlier about going through something. So, my channel is dedicated to encouraging people who may not have consistent company or the right company to keep and who may feel like they're missing out on life socially, to encourage you to go out and do things, no matter how small or big your circle is, even if it's just you, most importantly. Do it solo if you have to. So, all that to say, I forgot to mention that I did come to Miami solo. Whenever I meet somebody and I talk to them about solo trips, they get nervous and they're like, oh my gosh, da, da, da. And I'm not perfect at all. I mean, you may even see or hear me do something, but I know my God, He protects, He provides, He gives you unction to know when there is a dangerous situation. Um, and I just believe in not missing out on life. Personally speaking, and I'm a little stopped up, y'all, forgive me. Um, Personally speaking, I have missed out on a lot of life from being nervous or scared based off of someone else's opinion on a situation, and they have you thinking about things that you never thought about before. And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it's not. But I also feel like having people on the same page with what you like to do when you want to do it, and you've always been that person open to other individuals, it's hard to get that same reciprocation. So I want to encourage you to live your life. I, on a personal note, was told about some health stuff before I came here, and even advised in a certain degree that, oh, it might not be a good idea for you to travel because it could affect what's going on in your blood work and things like that, and we still have to do further tests and all this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was hella stressed out in ATL. And ATL is bugging. It bugs on traffic. It bugs on career, not being appreciated like you should, not being treated like you should be, not being even, not life going the way you thought it should go. You know what I mean? And all that takes a toll on your mental, and I can be an internal stressor on top of things that could be going on inside your body. And so I'm believing in God for healing. I want you to know, as a testimony, all the symptoms that I felt in Atlanta did not even exist when I traveled, despite people saying, oh, you might not need to go. It's not a good idea. Even physicians, da da da, this and that. I felt nothing. I went, I trusted the process, God, my body. I needed a break. I kind of feel some type of way going back, but I said I'm not going to feel upset because I'm going to go into this thing knowing that God still has me just like He has had me in Miami. And I really feel like I'm really still believing that something's going to change around the corner, from the respect that I need to receive, if I'm being honest with you guys, to finding love, to being a leader in my career and not somebody who is just thrown work at because I'm reliable or taken for granted or having to stand up for myself. So I just want you guys to know that I went against the grain. I came down here despite everybody saying no and met some genuine people that I'm so thankful for. Shout out to those that I came across, the Carla, the Nisha, the Pooh, aka also known as Juliet. They know who they are. I don't know if they'll ever see this live, but Black women, y'all can be amazing when you decide to reach out and love on a sister when y'all realize, she's by herself. I don't want to cry. And, I felt comfortable enough to say that because I'm not that person who's going to talk about traveling solo to anybody because, you got to watch your back, girl. Mm-mm. And I don't always travel solo, you know what I mean? But when I want to do something and I put my mind to it, I do it. And I'm a person, I am not any different from you. I'm just trusting in God to the best of my ability. And I am not perfect at that. Sometimes I get mad with God. Sometimes I feel some type of way. You know what I mean? But I am glad that I did this. I'm always glad when I experience something new for myself and I allow myself to grow in the process of learning, fulfillment, whether it's big or small, you know. And I just want to say, go against the grain. Do what you know that brings you peace and what you feel like you can handle, and don't let somebody dictate your actions. You know, that's from whatever. You know, of course, consult with your doctor. Be real about what your body can handle. I am not a physician. I, you know, I do not, if you go out and do something because that's what you wanted to do, I am not, you know, held responsible for that. You are an adult. It is up to you. So don't hold me responsible. I take no responsibility. This is your choice. But I'm telling you what I chose. And I'm thankful that I came here. I experienced someplace that I have not been. No matter how I felt about the events, it all added up. It was a relaxing trip. I didn't push my body further than what I was supposed to, and I'm thankful to have done it. So I just want you guys to know that. I want you to know to stay encouraged and to try new things because, you know, at the end of the day, it builds your confidence. And then for those who are hoping for, like myself, a husband, or if you're a man, a wife, or whatever your sexual preference is, you know, if you don't know what it is you like to do, how are you going to tell somebody else what you like to do, you know? So, how are you going to introduce somebody? What is it that you bring to the table? What kind of encouragement are you going to give that person? So that way you can know what your needs are, and then also, you know, how you can encourage them as well. So, you know, y'all pray for me, you know, for those who do believe in prayer and the power of it. And, I just want to encourage you, don't miss out on life, no matter how it may look, because at the end of the day, I felt like if I still had to have to go through the stresses of Atlanta, fight that goddamn traffic, go to this job or whatever, and feel some type of way about certain people, you might as well do something for yourself, right? You know? So I don't care if it's like going out to go eat at a restaurant by yourself for once. Whatever you feel like you've always wanted to do but have second thoughts about, go do it if you have peace about it, you know. All right, that's my tidbit and my 2 cents. If I think of something else, y'all, I will come back. Comment down below if you have questions, if you need encouragement. I'll even add you to my prayers, child. We're going to get through this together. And I am healed and made whole. You feel me? All is well. All right. Chucking them up again. Peace.